It is a very experienced unit and one that has received numerous accolades from its service to our nation, to include deployed to Iraq twice in 2004 and 5, and then in 2008 and 2009. Also domestically here in our state, it responded to Hurricane Katrina, Rita, the oil spill that we experienced a couple of years ago, the Mississippi River flood, and Tropical Storm Isaac.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a horrific tragedy. Just shows every time the men and women in uniform go out, whether it's overseas or even here on a training mission, it is dangerous. And of course, searchers looking for the 7 Marines and 4 soldiers killed when a helicopter crashed off the coast of Florida in a training exercise. John Brown joins us, former U.S. Marine, Reconnaissance 3rd Reconnaissance, member of RaisingRaiders.org. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
I'm okay. I think we're all saddened by the crash of the Blackhawk in bad weather off the coast of Florida. To talk about, just educate those of us who've never served, why these missions are undertaken and why they would go out in bad weather when it's a training mission, how these things happen, because it's hard for the layman to understand.
Well, the Reconnaissance Marines and the Marine Special Operations Command train for a wide variety of missions, and that includes an inclement weather, inclement seas, and for a wide variety of things that can come up. So I can't speak as to exactly why they were out that day, but they trained for a wide variety of missions that could come up at a moment's notice. And this is just one of thousands of training missions that Reconnaissance Marines and Special Operation operators conduct on a regular basis, and unfortunately they had a terrible accident.
And they're known as the BDC, Bunch of Damn Cowboys Recon Marines, and they had flown and participated in so many special missions, high-profile special missions.
Well, let me correct you there. So the group that was killed, it comes from MARSOC, which is a Marine Special Operations Command. The BDC, right, which is a group that I'm a part of, it's a private group of Recon Marines, Recon Corpsmen, and Marine snipers who have come together to retain the tight bond that we created in the Marine Corps, and more importantly, to help each other out in times of need. So when we heard about what happened, we stepped up and we decided that we need to take action so we can get their families the help that was needed.
Well, let's talk about that, because that's the main purpose, in addition to explaining all this to us, helping the families of the 7 dead Marines. How could people help?
Well, there's a number of organizations that are working closely with the family or with the families. The 2 main organizations that they have put forward that they would like to see donations made to is, one, RaisingRaiders.org, and also the RaiderProject.org. Through both of those organizations, if Americans are out there listening or watching this on TV, I respectfully ask if you have $1, $10, whatever you have, to make a donation to these organizations, because the money is going to go directly to the families. And these people need to know that the country cares about the sacrifices that they've made for our nation and for our safety.
And what people really need to understand, I guess, and please, correct me if I'm wrong, but is that perishing in this manner is the same as perishing if they were overseas in a rescue mission overseas or in a battle. I mean, it's the same. It's in effect the same, looked upon in the same way. Correct?
Absolutely. These are American warriors, and whether they die in combat or in the preparation for combat, their loss is too much. It's unbelievable. The nation has lost 7 special operators and 4 National Guardsmen from Louisiana. This is an amazing loss to our nation and to our military. And regardless of how it transpired, we need to come together as a country, as veterans, and do everything in our power to minimize the impact on the families.
Well, I appreciate you doing what you're doing, sir, both now and in your past career as a Marine. And people should check out raisingraiders.org and find out even more. Thank you very much. It was great talking to you. Sorry it was under these circumstances.
Thank you very much, sir, for the venue.
You're welcome. John Brown, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, up next, the closing bell on Wall Street. Don't go away.